Today is beautiful. God is great. Today is a beautiful day to take advantage of and to reach our full potential. But I think that I'm where I am in life right now because of the things that I went through, because of the hardships that I went through, because of the struggles that I've had to go through. That pain is what makes you into the person that you are becoming. It's not about what happens to you in this life. It's about how you overcome these things. Because everybody has these external factors that happen to them. It is about how you overcome them, how you bounce back, and growing your skill set, growing the character that you have, growing the person that you are to overcome these things and to make you a better individual. And going through the pain, going through having broken relationships with my parents, broken relationships in my life, and just struggle all in all, people leaving me in life. Going into my story, the depression, the anxiety, things that I had to go through, the things that I had faced during my journey coming up is exactly why I'm at where I'm at in this life, the pain. And that's why I'm so grateful for the things that have happened in my life. You can't look at those things and sit in sorrow. You have to look at those as blessings. It's about changing your perspective is what I always talk about. I want to talk about the time where I truly started believing within myself. I truly started within the thought of thinking, what if I could have it? I vividly remember the time when I was driving on a highway in Kansas City. I was driving back from a business meeting and I was thinking about the results that I could have in my life, imagining where I could be at, not just physically having a physical presence, but the influence that I can have, the impact that I could have within other people in this life and having a lifestyle. I was never a kid that was always believing in myself, but installing this belief within myself and seeing what could be over the 5-10 years, having that vision change my life. After you develop that vivid vision for your life, your actions that you have in life start going accordingly within actions that you take within your life. Once you see this, you have this imagination, you have this vision for your life. You can't go back to this path of average. And another time, understanding that the influence that I could have, understanding that it's my responsibility to create anything that I've ever wanted to in this life, that I'm going to have to be the one that is going to be becoming financially independent in my life. I had all these goals for so long, but I was hit starstruck. I was like, damn, I'm really the one who's responsible. Nobody's coming to save me. Like, we're maturing every single day. We're leveling up every single day. We're working on our goals every single day. It's up to you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to put these relationships in your life. Nobody's going to put the time in to install a better mindset or to take better actions within your life to create a certain result. It's up to you. For so long, I didn't accept this responsibility. I always didn't think about myself that, I could have been this great person. But having this vision changed my life and developing high standards, along with becoming a high quality individual, developing high standards, because once you develop high standards, you start getting away from the people who have low standards in this life. You can't stand being around low standard people. It's about having a high character, having high vibrations, doing high vibrational things. And I want to encourage you guys to go out and treat somebody well today. Treat somebody well today. Because it's not about the work that they see. It's about what you're doing in the darkness. And what you're doing in the darkness over and over again, repeatedly, treating people well in the dark. It's going to develop a high reputation, becoming a high value individual person in this life. And once you develop a high reputation, it's not about what these people think or see. It's about the wisdom and knowledge you're able to have within yourself. People want to be around people with a good reputation. People want to be around people with a high positivity and a high vibration. So I want to encourage you guys, my one viewer that I have, go treat somebody well. Go do something nice for somebody today, randomly, for no reason at all. An act of kindness. Developing high standards within your life. The people that are in your life. Not having people who waste time in your life. When you start developing high standards and a higher mindset, a higher frequency of mindset, people who are wasting time will be attracted to you because your time is valuable. Scarcity creates value, and you have to have value within your time, the time that you have in this life. Know that this day, you're never going to get it back, and that tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. To value the time that you have on this earth. Treat people well. Use the time that you have to separate yourself from the rest, to separate yourself from other people and the path that they're on, because you're becoming this high valued individual. You're creating a higher value experience for your life, which is why it's so important to have higher standards for your life. The pain, the suffering, that's what's going to make you. That's what's going to help you evolve into a greater person. and to have that carrot that you're always chasing. Having that, so creating that vision is one thing, having the imagination of it is one thing, but taking the actions to make it happen, compoundingly, consistently, over 5 to 10 years, you will see the result. But having that carrot and what you want to accomplish for your life, having the goals, the dreams, the drive, the aspirations, envisioning this life that you want to have for yourself, going to New York, going to all these big places that you've always wanted to travel that you never thought you could, having that right in front of your face, something that drives you, that makes you do what you need to do even when you don't feel like doing it. Going through hardships is such a blessing within going through this life and leveling up and evolving every single day. Change your perspective and make sure you sit and you're able to appreciate the time that we have on this earth, to appreciate the Lord and to stay blessed, to count our blessings, to not think about everything that's going wrong in this life, and to seek positivity, spread positivity, love, go take a random act of kindness.